Hey, great news! We get more DLC characters. I just love the idea of sending in fighters to the fighter ballot and getting your friends to it, and maybe Mr. Sakurai will consider it for a moment. Yeah, this is really great. So a lot of people have their own ideas. The ideas I'm showing here have nothing to do with my own ideas. They may or may not coincide. But I have a lot of characters who I think would make a great moveset. This isn't about if they're likely or series representation or anything like that. It's only about who would be fun to play as. So here are my top 10 favorite characters that may or may not have any sort of chance at all for Smash Bros. At number 10, we have Waddle. You can jump like Kirby, throw spears, lunge and do a bunch of little stabs, maybe even counter, use that spear copter thing. Normal moves, you can have various stabs, slashes, and rotations at the spear. Also, I think he would make a great addition with Kirby and Pikachu and all the other cute characters in Smash Bros. Number 9! As much as I love it, Fire Emblem officially has too many characters with the addition of Lucina. Here are the faces of Fire Emblem America and Japan and the different character. However, out of 43 units of Waking, only 10? There are more characters with exclusively wield swords and don't have a male when you first get them than I thought in this game. Let me recount. What, there are actually 11? This does not help my points. Anyway, barely over 1/4 of the non-spot pass roster plays like Marth, Roy, Ike, Lucina, etc. Another representative would be nice, but highly unnecessary. Next! Ah, you forgot to do the entry. No, I didn't. What are you talking about? Yes, you did. Look at it. You can't think of what you did, can you? Oh, so I was thinking of adding to the problem with the Pegasus Knights. Any of the 18 Pegasus Knights to appear throughout the series except Cynthia, because Sumia would make more sense. Any of them would work. You know, javelin, stabbing, possibly some tomes as a reference to Dark Flyers. Easy moveset, just use various lances for their attacks and that should be good. Number 8! Another series with too many characters is Mario. This is somewhat excusable when you realize how well his games sell and how many great characters it has, and that is why number 8 is Waluigi. I know he is already an assist trophy, but he basically buries you and beats you up, which is completely irreplaceable. He's completely insane. Come on, we need more characters like Wario, Villager, Mr. Game & Watch. We just need them. You know, pull a different thing for every attack. Completely choppy and random. Yeah. I know I promised this list wouldn't be about this stuff, but come on, he's likely. You want him in, don't you? Number 7. When Nintendo had the Smashing sale on the eShop, I took the opportunity to play some games that I had just never gotten around to. One of these was Mega Man X. When I was thinking about him in Smash, I realized that he could actually not be a clone of Mega Man. As you can see by the moveset on screen right now, the only thing that's the same is the X-Buster and Charge Shots. Everything else could be altered. I even incorporated all the powers from the original games. Isn't that great? No. Number 6. All of the Shovel Knight arguments have been made. Nintendo console, easy to get the rights to, shovels, spells, all that stuff. So I support him. And at number 5... and another likely entry. There's plenty of costume potential with the Inkling boys and girls and the various paint colors. Use guns for specials, a roller for the down smash, and I really don't have a lot of actual reasons. I just really want an Inkling in. Splatoon's going to be so awesome. Hey, maybe you could even get a free download code if you pre-ordered Splatoon. Number 4.
It's been a long time. How have you been?
You just want to hear for the music, don't you? I know the Valve would almost certainly pick Gordon Freeman as the representative, but I just think it'd be cool to play as Chell. Also, I've never played Half-Life for some reason. I know what you're thinking. Chell has no chance whatsoever. You're correct. This list is about how much I want them, and how cool it would be, not how likely they are at all. So, specials. Neutral special. Cube. That's, yeah. Throw people. That's a cool thing to do with a cube. Her recovery options are Faith Plates and Bounce Chell, and she can spawn a turret for her down special, which would basically shoot fox lasers whenever an opponent was in sight, but lacks vertical range, so you can easily jump it over and knock it over. And it would take like 30 seconds to replace if it goes down. Side special, kick an edgeless safety cube, or summon an emancipation grid to fizzle projectiles. 3. The final character on this list that I can actually see getting in is Toad, specifically the blue one from New Super Mario Bros. He could shoot ice balls, use a propeller shoot, and lunge sideways with a cat suit for specials, have a penguin lunge dash attack, ground pound for his down aerial, and use a spin jump for his up smash. Yeah, I really thought this through. Also, it would shoot a fireball to either side if it was fully charged. For his costumes, number 2 yellow, number 3 red, 4 green, 5 purple, 6 orange just because, 7 red but with a blue vest like in the spin-off games, and 8 a mock Toadsworth with the brown mushroom brown spots. Maybe even stick Toadette in there. Throw in Waluigi and a Daisy costume for Peach, and that is a good DLC set. Number 2. Okay, so this is another character with no chance of getting in unless hundreds of thousands of people send in fighter ballots for him. It's Steve from Minecraft. Quick impromptu summary here. Fishing pole grab, droplet TNT, plenty of weapon potential, wolves to the final smash, epic stage potential, creeper assist trophy thrown with there, you could use a bow, next. Number 1. So this character was not even visible on the fighter ballots, mostly because I don't think that people had any idea what to call it. It's not on Nintendo console, but I just think it'd be cool in Smash Brothers. Like I said, I spent a bit of time fiddling around with what to call it, and the final name I came up with is Battleblock Friend from Battleblock Theater. See, like, what are you supposed to call them? Like, just a friend, a Battleblock dude? I don't know. He has a lot of costume potential, and I'm thinking for specials, he could have the Frisbee grenades for the neutral, the ones you start with, normal grenades for the side special. If you press down, exotic animals that explode, only one at a time, of course. You couldn't just flood the entire stage with them like you can do in Battleblock Theater. And for the up special, I'm thinking you could use a lava block somehow. So that's my list, and if you have a difference of opinion, that's nice. I really hope that any of these get in Smash Bros. Obviously, some of them have no chance, but whatever. There are a lot of cool characters out there, and I'm just happy we're getting more of them in the first place. Ah well, there will be mods here for me.